What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the C Midas channel. I just want to do a little video on this Mark II Audi TTRS brake cooling system that I'm going to put onto my my Mark II TT. This is actually the 3.2 liter with the TTS front bumper. So you guys saw in the last video I did the 17Z 6-piston brake upgrade. So I told you guys in the last video I was waiting on the hardware for this, and it showed up early. It was supposed to come on March 10th. I think today is what, the 26th. So it came early. February 26th came early. Actually came Friday, so came early anyway. But anyway, all this stuff I ordered on eBay from overseas. The hardware kit comes with all the bolts, nuts, and clips that you need to install all this stuff. So you'll probably have some extra because you can actually reuse some of the stuff that you already have on your fenders too. But anyway, I got this one on eBay from, you can see right there, GTB Trading UAB. And the part number for the kit is 8J0098629. And these are the brake cooler ducts right here. You can see what the fender liners, whatever you want to call them. You can see they have that vent right there that blows air onto these ducts right here that install onto the control arms, and it directs that air towards the brakes, and that's how it helps cool them down. And the duct part numbers, was this passenger side, you see right here, 8J0821192D. In the driver's side, at least if you're in the US, it's the opposite if you're overseas in the UK or something. 8J0821191G. And the duct part numbers, let me see. You can see right there. It's 8V0407-811, and the other side is 8V0407-812. And you can see that right on there they have a L right there for the left side and right for the right side, which sometimes doesn't help you much because sometimes you're looking from the front of the car, the left will be this side. But I've seen parts where they mean like if you're inside the car, so it would sometimes be better to put a driver and passenger. But then, like I said, you know, sometimes the problem is like if you're overseas with a left-hand drive car. But anyway, I also have this this under tray too, this bottom engine cover. This is not an original. I got this a while back when I first got the car. It's new, but it's not the original Audi part. It was for sale for cheap, brand new. Somebody local to me was selling it, so I just got it. And then when I got under the car, I saw I couldn't install it because I didn't have everything. You saw in another video I had to replace this subframe that I got for free, brand new recently. So now I can go ahead and install everything. But I'll probably replace this later because all of the aftermarket ones I've seen are a little bit more flimsy than the stock one. The stock ones, or the OEM ones, are a lot more sturdier, so I'll get the OEM one later. But anyway, just want to show you how some of this stuff goes and what it's supposed to do, how it installs. So this, you can see right here, there's nothing in there right now, so this covers all that. And you can see I took some of the hardware and put it on already, some of the tabs, so everything will connect to the bumper right there. Y'all forgive me because I'm trying to hold this camera and working with one hand. goes on to that. And this back part will just connect to the subframe I just installed. And then these tabs are going to be for when I install the rest of it later. For the middle part, I'm sorry, for the middle undercover. But anyway, I don't have it all in right now. I'm going to try to install it, and then we'll go from there. But you can see this vent right here is directed back towards the control arm. That vent right there. And this duct mounts onto the control arm right there, and you can see the air that's being directed towards it. And this will direct it towards the caliper and the rotor and everything to help cool everything down. And I tried to get this on earlier, but I think I might have to modify it a little bit. Might have to cut a little bit of this out to see how it goes. But I'm gonna try to start getting some of this installed, and we'll come back and see how it looks. I just ran into one small issue. When I put this in just now, this end part right here is making this fender push out a little bit, and those two holes right there, they hook into this. They hook into these two holes right there. But there was some extra plastic right here that I cut off to give it more room. You can see it's still on. I'm gonna have to go back and cut that one with the Dremel. But I just shaved that back. Another problem I just saw was that this hole, well, this hole from this bumper is not lining up with that tab. I think that one's over a little bit, but the easy thing to do is just, when I get it on, I'm just going to drill a small hole to, so the tab lines up, and that way everything will be installed. I'm going to get back to it. All right, I got both sides in, and I just put the middle piece in, but I'm trying to figure out how to get these. But the kit came with some of these, and I'm guessing they push in here, and when the screws go in, they they widen, and that's how this front part of the bottom engine cover connects. So just trying to get the rest of the stuff figured out. I didn't put the ducts on yet because I think I'm gonna have to modify them. I just want to get this up first because it's getting dark, just in case. So I'll have all this on first.
Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna try to see about getting the rest of this on, then I'll get back to you guys and we can see how everything else looks. So pretty much got everything lined up, ready to go on, and it's a good thing to get this splash shield on, this lower engine cover on, because you can see the right there, the bottom pulley is real low. So like if it rains or it's wet, anything, that it's the belt's gonna get all wet, and that can make you dry out and stuff like that. But anyway, let me get the rest of this in here. Got everything on, everything secured. You can see the ducts right there, except for this. It looks like everything, all the tabs are lining up and everything from under there. That's hitting that. That's coming through there. But if you look right here, you can see that right there, that tab is not coming down because it's hitting that sensor tab right there. So I'm gonna cut that part out a little bit and try to get it back on. So I'm gonna do that and get right back with you. Try to fit it up after cutting that notch out right there. You can see right there I only cut out, this is an uncut one, so I just cut out that little bit right there, and that made it clear. I'm gonna get this one on, and before I cut the other side, I'm gonna fit it up in case that tab is there or not there, or in another spot. All right, I got both sides on. The passenger side went right on. That sensor wasn't on it, so I didn't have to cut or anything. And you just want to make, if you ever, whoever's doing it, you just want to make sure all these tabs are down where they're supposed to be to keep this secure and in place. And then what I did to get the tabs, so I pulled them as tight as I can. Then I just took a needle nose and I twisted it like that, you know, to get these, you know, to get everything as tight as I can and make sure it fits. But, and then of course, just taking a razor knife and cutting these, or you can use scissors or whatever. But let me get these off, and then we'll take a look at the whole thing and see how everything's together. Got everything on the car. You can take a look here. Got a little light. That's the vented fender wells right there. The brake duct right there. And those right there, you see from the top how they mount on the control arm now. You can see right there the little part I had to cut out for it to clear. And bottom, that's it right there. You can see it directs right toward the caliper and everything. And then once it's sitting on the ground, of course, it'll be higher up and the air will be directed right at that. And this is everything else. The only piece that I'm missing, which I never had for this car, is there's a straight piece that goes right here and it hangs down a little bit, I guess, to keep rocks and stuff from getting in here. So I'm gonna have to get this piece right here. So I still got a little bit left over from the hardware kit, so I'll be looking at that. But glad I got everything on here. I thought I was gonna have to modify a little bit more for that, the way it was looking, but and it was getting dark, so. But everything's on here. Glad I got everything on, and looks good. So leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's good hearing from some of you guys. A lot of people have been commenting lately, and on YouTube and Facebook, some of the forums and stuff. Been getting a lot of response, especially from the last video with the brakes. It was good to hear from you guys, hear about some of your builds and suggestions and pointers and all that stuff. So leave a like, comment, subscribe. I think the next thing coming up for this car is the USP Motorsports downpipe and sport casting I'm going to be putting on here, along with the stock ported manifolds that I'm going to be putting on. So keep a lookout for that. All right, see you guys in the next video.